Now, your certified most accurate forecast from WMBF First Alert Chief Meteorologist Jamie Arnold.
Well, if you have the First Alert weather app, you were the first to know that we saw Gabrielle classified by the National Hurricane Center at 11 o'clock this morning. It's not exactly on its way to rapidly strengthening. It's somewhere in here, not exactly a well-developed tropical storm, but at least some tropical storm force winds out there at 45 miles per hour. Movement right now is to the north-northwest pretty quickly at around 22 miles per hour. And that motion pretty much going to continue here as we head through the rest of the week, slowly gaining strength and potentially coming a hurricane by the time we get into Sunday and Monday. But it's also by the time we get into the weekend that it's beginning to make that turn off to the north. Could potentially pose a little bit of a threat for some impacts to Bermuda, but nothing to worry about here across the Carolinas or the east coast of the USA. But it's certainly starting to look and feel more like the peak of hurricane season, with now 2 areas off the African coast that may see some development as we head through the next week or so, with one tropical wave that has already moved off the coast, another one in a couple of days, and models picking up potentially on both of those also trying to develop. So yeah, things are going to be a little bit busier in the Atlantic than what we've seen over the past couple of weeks. Back here at home, things going to be trending a bit warmer than what we've seen over the past couple of days, as we are heading into a warming trend as we close in on the weekend. Notice those temperatures tomorrow make it to 82 to 83 across the beaches, 86 inland. We'll jump into the upper 80s inland heading into Friday and Saturday. Even the Grand Strand going to make a run at the mid 80s, and we'll just kind of keep that trend going as we head through the weekend. We've taken down the chances, though, for any showers this weekend, although it will start to turn a little bit more humid, especially by the weekend and into next week. And that's when we may see our next opportunity for at least a couple of isolated showers trying to develop. Not seeing any significant rain in the forecast anytime soon, but the first half of next week, again, could feature a stray shower in a couple of spots. So there's your First Alert Grand Strand 7-day forecast, just kind of holding steady at 83 to 84 all the way through Sunday. And we'll actually take that trend into next week with more humidity, giving us some more muggy nights. Temperatures dropping only into the upper 60s to near 70. And there's that isolated shower chance Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. Right now, though, not seeing any reason to get those rain chances over about 20%. 10-day forecast going to continue to keep us warm with those temperatures likely well up into the 80s all the way through late next week. And we'll do the same thing inland. 86 Thursday. How about a couple days here, Friday, Saturday, maybe Wednesday of next week? Going to have a couple spots inland across the PD that make a run at 90 with some humidity around, giving us an isolated shower or two, especially early next week.